another episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. I apologize for the angle today. My mom lost my phone holder. She was cleaning my room trying to find my weed, and she cleaned it too much. She did not find any weed because we're done with that shit. But she lost my shit, so this is why you have this weird ass angle. Finally see my titties from the bottom. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? Amandeep Jagde. Welcome to another episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. Home Alone edition. I was supposed to go live yesterday, of course, but we did not. I was traveling. Uh, as you might know, I am also kind of a comedian. I might not be funny all the fucking time here, but technically at night I am a comedian. So good to see you guys. Oh, 5 of you have joined. This is great. Hello everybody. Nobody in the chats. I guess it's not regular people. They would have been insulting my titties, my weird neck freaking t-shirt. But this is my home clothes. I don't want to wear fancy clothes when I'm at home. But yeah, man, it has been. What do I say, man? It's been a. It's been a week that I wish. That did not happen. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's just start with the updates. Oh, the comments. Imran, how could you miss a stream? I demand a refund. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was in an aeroplane traveling to Nairobi. I apologize. I don't have money to return you, please. Sorry. Sorry. Flame Extra Hot. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Imran and Flame Extra Hot. We were giving you the silent treatment. Oof. Trust me. I have been. The silent treatment is what I have been dreading. Maybe I should bring it closer like this. Oh, nice. Hey, by the way, we got the lights back on. The TikTok gay lights, so it feels like a club. Went from techno to garba dandiya immediately. But yeah, I appreciate the silent treatment. I am used to it. At this point, it's hurtful, but I get it. Sometimes you gotta show people that you're angry with them. But yeah, I apologize for missing the stream yesterday. I was just trying to follow my dream of being a stand-up comedian, and this dream is costing me quite a bit. But I'll do it 10 times over. If I knew that I had to go through this just to even have the ability, just to have the chance to pursue this passion, all this pain, all this mental blah blah blah, fuck it, let's do it again. Let's do it even twice as much. I don't care. This is the only thing in my life, I would say. I mean, excluding the obvious hacky answers like family and all those other friends and garbage and blah blah blah, but this is the only thing that brought happiness, like genuinely, like from inside, and nothing. Anyway, welcome back to the complaining stream. We're going to be complaining real soon, but for now I think we can do an update. The last time I spoke to y'all was Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't remember, but nothing much happened on what happened on Wednesday. Let me tell you what happened on Wednesday. For those of you, like, technically, like, objectively, if I write what happened in the week, shit was amazing. I'm supposed to be so happy right now, but just benchod, the reason we started this stream, benchod, mindfuck. Anyway, let's just be on the more positive side. I don't want to trauma dump on y'all. as they say. Trauma dump. That sounded so gay. Trauma dump. Dump truck ass. Anyway, sorry, it's gonna be a weird ass stream. Not many jokes. I apologize in advance. You will get your refunds through my till number, which we will get this Saturday. I promise. I promise. But yeah, oh, Jimmy M Experience. Hello, man. What's up, Jimmy? Good to see you on the stream, brother. I hope this angle is a bit better, or at least it's not as bad as it looks to me. But anyway, Wednesday, what happened? I'm going back on radio, guys. I got a job as a radio presenter for a sports radio show on Saturdays, 1 to 4 p.m. Whoopoo! Do we have sound effects for that? Oh, yeah, I didn't even. The setup was so late, I didn't even set up my laptop because usually I always have some sound effects just in case I say something that requires a sound effect. Today we didn't have sound effects and the internet is obviously slow. What should I say? Cheering sound effect. We need to build this together. There, guys, I got a job on radio again. Oh, that was quite a lot. That was more than I deserved. But yeah, it's going to be East FM on Saturdays, 1 to 4 p.m. And I'm just going to be doing sports. Who knew that my interest in sports that I had gotten just out of nowhere, literally, I think my interest in sports grew when I was in the trenches for like an year or so. When I realized that great people are everywhere, you just need to find inspiration, and sports is such a easy access to the life or to the work of great people, and it's obviously the most common, I would say. So I just got interested in sports, and suddenly turns out, this is what my interests would lead me to. Initially, I wasn't first choice, of course. Duh, nothing in my life would, make me be the first choice for a sports show. But we take the way it comes. As my favorite porn star says, I take it the way it comes. What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, I'll be doing sports. Please tune in if you're in Nairobi. Give your boy some support. I'll probably be doing lives on Instagram while I'm doing the show, because I'm doing it solo. It's 3 hours, and if I'm going to talk bullshit, why not with y'all? Y'all are day zeros, not even day ones. You guys were there even before I started the YouTube thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, so good news about that. Contract signing is tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. What else? So that happened on Wednesday. Thursday, nothing happened. Just wrote some jokes, cried, blah blah blah. The usual routine of a man in his late 20s. Existential crisis, or everything that's wrong that you thought is stable is being unstable right now, and it's fucking up the head. But it's okay. It's part of life. I thought I was special. Turns out no one is. And maybe that's the special thing, that everybody's life fucks everybody. And it only hurts when it's your turn, right? As a comedian, I should have realized that it's only funny until it's on you. It's only, you think you're special until it's your turn, and then you're not special anymore. And that's what happened. Thursday, nothing happened. Bhanchod, normal day. Fucking bada bing, bada boom. Friday was interesting. I had a show with David Mashari, a bubblegum, sold out, bruh. Sold motherfucking out. People were calling us on this is so, I love this, and I would say I didn't do much of marketing compared to David Mashari. It was his show, he was the main guy, but I should have done more. But I was just I'll take full blame. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. What do you call it? Shift blame, or I'll take accountability. But we still sold out. Maybe because I was also on the poster. Who knows? But yeah, it was at Unseen Theatre, which is going to be a very important venue. You're going to be hearing quite a lot from me regarding that venue, because Doggies, which is finally, I don't want to even share that news. That's going to happen or not happen. I'll let you know. But Doggies, when the video is out, it's going to be aired at Unseen. So yeah, the reason Doggies is a bit delayed is because we had applied for a fund that required our time to write those answers. You have to do like an exam before you pass this, get to this fund, and then you have interviews and stuff. And the guy editing is my friend, and we did it together. So that's where there's quite a bit of slowdown in the finalization of the video, but it's okay. Fingers crossed we get those fundings. Benjo, Waheguru Ji da Khalsa, Waheguru Ji di Fateh. Everything is God, nothing is me. Except the bad parts. When it's a good part, say it's God, but when it's the bad parts, it's my own problems. India, so that's how you're supposed to be. But anyway, show was amazing. Oh my God, Darren Collins, a white comedian, was opening. Justin Wanda was there. Justin Wanda from Fake Walk with Justine was also there. Then David went up, and then I closed. I had so much fun. It's a very small theater, like a movie theater. But because it's small, it kind of fits for comedy also, because the audience is like seated in this, I don't know, layered. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah. The only thing I would change, but I don't think there's funding for that yet. That's how the theater is not made for comedy, right? There's no spotlight. I would have preferred if it's dark, everybody's dark, and then one spotlight on the comedian. Bada bing, easy. But of course, it's a theater. It's either all lights or none at all. So we worked with it. It wasn't as bad. Thank God the audience was beautiful. Sometimes you perform and there's some, how do I say, ugly people in the audience, and it's going to be a good show because they laugh at anything. But I'm joking. But at least the audience, the hot girls at the front, doesn't mean shit. That's the problem. Hot girls don't laugh. Who laughs the hardest? Guys who don't give a fuck. Those are my favorite kind of people. And the girls who laugh become hot naturally. So I guess I'm a liar. Hot girls do laugh, but they have to laugh first before they become hot. I'm retarded. Sorry, that made no sense. Scratch that. Hot girls are hot girls. Anyway, moving on. So after the show, David Masharia and I did like a duo. Like we had like a duo set, impromptu, of course, but I was expecting it. I wanted to do it for so long. Just David with a mic, me with a mic, and we just riff, we just talk. And I can't believe, sometimes, doing this stream, I always forget how, before I do this stream, I always forget how lucky I am that I get to say very racist things in front of the people that are the target of these racist jokes. But the thing is, I balance it out, and that's why maybe I don't get a lot of, maybe that's why I get away with it, because I make fun of everybody. But some things, like, people, I would have rather even say the N word, but the things I say, you're like, this guy, what is he saying? But I get to enjoy that. That's the advantage of being me in this life. Maybe not everything works out, but the thing that I'm passionate about, when I'm on stage, at least that's working out. Sorry, there's a lot of, I don't know who's cutting onions, but yeah, uh, I don't know. It reignited that show, kind of not reignited, but reminded me of of how fun, not how fun, but like why I love it so much. I know that, but it's like, how do I say this? You know how you love your mom, but sometimes your mom will do things and you're like, That's why I love my mom. So that was those kind of shows. Like, I know I love comedy, but then I do a show like that, I'm like, God damn, this is why I love it so much. It was fun. My friends were there. Uh, got a lot of compliments at the end, which I find weird because I like to. So the idea is I'm always confused. After a show, I'm supposed to greet the audience and say, blah, but I don't know if it's my own ego or I'm in my own head too much. But if I have a good show, I feel like I am asking for praises when I say hello to people, because that's what they always say. They always say, "Oh man, you are good, you are funny, blah blah blah," which is amazing. But sometimes I feel like if I stay behind just to say hello, I'm trying to, in my head, I'm genuinely trying to, make these people, become, regular and enjoyers of my content, right? And the easiest, like, imagine if you love, I don't know, BN or who's another Nyashinsky. I only know the top tier. I don't know. Wakadinali. I don't know. You love Wakadinali, and then after the show you get to say hello to I would come back. I'm like, this guy said hello to me. So I want to create this kind of rapport, this connection with the people who like my kind of comedy, or me, my comedy. But I also feel like, on the other hand, I feel like I'm stroking my own ego, because every person I'll say hello to, will say, hey, but it was a good show, blah blah, you know what I mean? So I think I should go the Norm Macdonald way. Norm Macdonald was this crazy Canadian comedian, and I say crazy in like a genius. I believe he is one of the smartest comedians to ever do it. He's If you haven't watched anything, just go watch Norm Macdonald Shallow Grave. Just YouTube that. If I could write anything even as 10% as good as that, me, I am making so much money in Africa with that kind of comedy. But anyway, that's just me sucking the dick of somebody I admire. Uh, so, so he used to do this when he had a good show. He wouldn't greet the audience. But when he had a bad show, like, he would greet everybody in the audience. And it's just to make things awkward. When you had a bad show, even the audience sometimes know, this guy had a bad show, he's probably not in this. But he used to just make it awkward for them also, and he used to do it purposely. And I think there is so much bravery in that. But that was Norm Macdonald. He's a genius. His art just thrives through him. People like me have to do these other things. We weren't given that brain. We're just working towards it. But yeah, after the show, I went home. It was late because it was a Friday, and Saturday I had to go to the radio station early in the morning to get some training. And everything went downhill after that. During during the trainings, I had conversations with some people, and that confirmed some things, and bada bing bada boom, time for sadness. But thank God, I had to catch a train to go to Mombasa, and so I had to think about all the pain, because Mombasa, I took the one that leaves at 3 and you get there at 8. So from 3 till 8:30, I have been sitting in the freaking train, trying to not cry, just going through all those moments over and over and over and over. Oh my God. When they say when you have to go through the pain to go to the other side of fully acceptance and shit, I had no option. Like, literally, if I had a friend or just somebody to, just a little bit of bangi wangi, just to help with the relaxation, just use it as a coping mechanism, I would have probably done it. But I had nobody. I was alone. I was forced to go through it, and it wasn't enough. Maybe I needed 2 weeks of straight thinking to go through it. So those 8 hours were not enough, because I kept thinking for a long time. Anyway, these are personal things, but we're going deep with Aman, don't worry. Uh, so yeah, Saturday I arrived. The train ride was horrible, but it's one of those, is like, it's like an injection, right? If you have flu, you have to get injected in the butt. It's kind of painful if you're young, but you don't die when you're older. It was one of those things. But think of it this way: this injection is at least 8 hours long. 3 to 8. How long is that? That's around 7 hours, six and a half hours long of an injection. Just pain, 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 mental. You're trying not to cry. The Germans around you, white people. And I knew they were Germans because they were very organized, and they were eating Brust, whatever the fuck that thing is. Sausage rolled inside of bread. Wow. And kids were playing Minecraft and shit. I could see his engineering skill. I'm like, this guy is definitely German. And he had that mustache. I'm like, I'm joking. No, that's Austrian. Sorry. Anyway, I arrive there, get to my room, not hungry at all. Mombasa is hot as fuck. Thirsty. I just want to drink water. Just drink like a whole 1 liter. Don't fall asleep until 3 a.m. because those thoughts were still thoughting in my head, bro. I don't know. That's one thing I really kind of regret, is having your first heartbreak at the age of 29. I'm not saying 29 is a really old age, considering when people mature. I don't know, 35 is when I guess, but that's when people start looking at you differently. Like 29, you're still, I mean, every age looks at another age differently, but 29, I believe you're supposed to be in the starting era, or in the middle, or in the in Q at least Q1 ending to Q2 of your settlement of your life, and that's when I had the thing I'm supposed to go through in high school. These are things people are supposed to go in university, right? Where you get the full education of the human experience. But I was such a loser in university. Never got that chance then. And then I got it now. Oof. And I had this joke. I say it's like circumcision. I mean, you guys have probably seen that joke, because it's true. It's if you get circumcised when you're younger, you don't even know when you're older. When you finally understand what being alive is. Oh, turns out your dick just doesn't have skin anymore. You didn't have to see this person. I don't know how they cut dick's skin off. I don't know. Do they peel it like pin pop? Just at the bottom. I don't know. Me, I like mine. What? But yeah. So where was I with this? So woke up on Sunday, had no appetite, but I knew I had to eat because then my mouth would start stinking. So I ordered KFC, of course. Didn't enjoy it. I don't enjoy KFC anymore, but it's the only thing I trusted there around. And then at night, did a private birthday party. Uh, how do I say this? It started off very well. I did jokes in Gujarati because it was the Bohora community, and they speak Gujarati. And I started by saying, "Kem cho bada? Mane khabar hai maru audio and visual match nathi thato." Now, if you're Gujarati, that fucks with your head, because what I just said is, I know the audio and the visual do not match. The audio is Gujarati, but the visual is Haripa. I did some stereotype jokes there and murdered. They laughed at that shit. Then I talked about the birthday man. He wasn't even the birthday boy. He was a 60-year-old man. Fucking awesome guy. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting person. He had his friend come and tell us a story, and you realize why this guy was. He's a very successful person. I mean, he can afford me for 30 minutes. He has this story about one adventure they had, and the one theme about this guy's life was that he always took risks. He always said, fuck it, let's do this. And I think that's the kind of mentality that kind of pushes you, no matter how late or early, but in life, I think that kind of mentality is important, because makes you reach some places. I know this stream is very funny. And then I went on stage. Started off well. First 5 minutes, fucking murder. People are laughing. Bohoras have never clapped at jokes the way they clapped at that time. But the problem is they started serving food. Now, I can't even blame the audience. Once the food is there, no one's paying attention to this Punjabi boy came from Nairobi talking about demons and bedsitters. Who gives a fuck? Nobody. Then it went down. And I think then it crashed when there was a cricket that was this huge. This like this is okay. It's huge. Okay, this is huge for a cricket. Okay, and also for a penis, this is too big for a penis. But as for a cricket, this was huge, and it was very distracting. And I asked somebody to kick it out, somebody to kick it. Nobody kick it, so I just got off stage while I'm performing, and I'm just doing commentary. I'm trying to kick this cricket out of the fucking venue. And after that, it went lull for a while. But I'm a professional. You think not laughing at my jokes is gonna make me feel bad, bro? Once I just agree the situation where we are in, once I just acknowledge that hey, it's no one's listening, people are focusing on the food, blah 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 blah, people start paying attention again because now they know it's not like TV where you can ignore it. This is real life. I can see you and I can talk about you, so people get a bit attentive then. So after the lull, I picked it up again. The food really dropped the attention span of people, and which is funny, which we had discussed. Please, can we get the food after I perform? But I think they had told them 8:30, whatever, food should start, and show was supposed to start. I was supposed to go on stage at 8, so after my show, but the thing started late. They started at 8:30, so maybe that's why. So I can't blame anybody. It happens, whatever. You learn and you grow. And then I picked it up, ended on a nice poem nicely. So in the middle there's a lull, but not a big deal. 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes was boring. At the other 20, I guess, was okay, with the 5 minutes at the front, 5 minutes at the back being pretty good. That was it. The show was fun. Then I had to catch a flight, oof, all the way back to Nairobi. 1 hour. Oh, that's all it took. The fucking train took 6.5 hours. I was so annoyed. 5.5, whatever. I don't want to do maths right now. And that's why I couldn't do the stream, because I was in mid-air on my way to Nairobi. Uh, and inside the fucking airplane, there's this Indian kid, the fucking crying the whole flight. It's not like a baby. No, 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 no. He could speak. He spoke at least 2 languages because he was crying and demanding in English, and he's not a white person. So at least that was his second language. He was smart enough to learn 2 languages, but dumb enough to cry the whole fucking ride, the whole 1 hour. I'd prefer that was more torture. Okay, maybe not as big as the train, but it was pretty annoying. And who I feel bad for? The mom, because she was sitting next to the kid, 2 seats. The father was at the front. He could just ignore and pretend that's not his family, and that's what he did. And the lady was stuck with this kid. And she can't hit him because everybody's looking. But I was okay. I'm like, I think if you hit him and it makes him go quiet, I think it's worth it. But she couldn't hit him. She was pleading with him. Can you be quiet? Shh. Can you be? I'm like, bro, bencho. Khich ke de bencho. Kuthe chup ho. He'll cry one loud one and then he'll shut the fuck up. Kill the child. Make this ride easy. Everybody paid money. Not everybody has earphones. And I was just next to it. They're on the opposite aisle. But anyway, and the worst part is the moment the plane touches down, the father switches seats with the mother, hugs the baby, the baby stops crying. Why couldn't the father hug the baby in the beginning? Why? It's not even a baby, it's a kid. You know what I mean? Fucking Gujaratis, I tell you. But I do feel bad for the mom because I think she was under the pressure to make the kid stop crying. Everybody was getting annoyed with the kid, and I could see in her that she's kind of embarrassed. Oh, like, where the fuck am I? But you know what? I think, like, if I was in her situation, what would be the ideal kind of reaction or mentality I would prefer the people around me to have? Would I want them to be angry, or just, hey, we understand, kids are kids. I was probably, and the reason I didn't get much annoyed, like for real, because I was that kid once, literally. We were at Gulf Airline when we were younger. We were going India for the first time. I was being bencho. I was being a Gujarati kid, making noise, and my mom was ready to hit me. And then the air hole, I remember it so vividly. Oh my, because and I was wearing a tuxedo. Back in those days, when you travel to India with your family, you wear a tuxedo to the airport. I was wearing a tie and everything. And the air hostess, Gulf Air, she comes, you bro, keep quiet. She just gave me a stern one, like like a rebuff. Just blah blah. It's quite. From that day, I've never made noise in any public transport. So that's what I wish I did to that kid. And he was crying over chewing gum. Like, bro, where do you think your mom is going to get chewing gum in this? Bro, you speak two languages, but you don't know there's no chewing gum in the air. What's wrong with you? Relax, bro. It's going to be fine. But anyway, that was my Sunday. Before we go into Monday, god damn it, you guys have chopped some comments today, my man. Thank you, Flame Extra Hot. I appreciate the congrats. Imran, yeah, Muindi on the airways. Thank you so much, Imran. Since you're into sports commentary, have you heard of Andy Zaltzman? You know what? I will research him because I think it would be good if I learn. Hey, this guy looks awesome. It's like a potato with like. It's a hacky thing to say, but his head is like, when you're eating lollipop and then it falls on the carpet and then hair is stuck to it. This is what his head looks like. British comedian. Okay, he's my guy. This guy knows. He seems like a comedian though. This is what a British comedian is supposed to look like. It's either this or John Oliver. Ricky Gervais, he's become Americanized. He has fashion. But this Chodu's nah man. I'll look what's Andy Zaltzman. I'll look for him. Thanks for the recommendation, bruh. Brian Alwa. How are you, man? Hug your mom right now. Yeah, man. I think once you think all these other women are important in your life, they say behind every successful man is a woman. I think that woman is 99% of the time his mom. And this is obviously biased at the moment because there's a lot of in my head. And why this bitch is only after successful man, bro? You guys can't be your own thing, and then why do you have to be behind a guy? Be your own thing. I'm just saying my own personal views that are not mine at all. But yeah, sometimes I am very emotional with my mom, with my parents. That's one thing I'm also, as I said, grateful for. I know I do forget on how frank or friendly or casual, or how do I say, open my relationship is with my parents. I say bad words around them, like with respect. I don't. It's not like I have a dirty mouth around them, but once in a while I'll be angry and I say fucking bullshit. It's okay. I hug my dad nearly every day. We're like bros. Although there's always this age where I've heard around 16 when men want to compete with their father, which is very natural apparently. But never in my life did I ever think that I want to compete with this guy. Like by compete I mean like physical. Like you wanna test your father's strength. Me never, bro. My father is a lathe engineer. I'll call him that. He's a lathe engineer. He runs a lathe. His hands are in made with iron. Okay, there's no way. It never even crossed my mind until later in life I learned, wait, men usually do that? And my friends were like, yeah, man, when I got angry with my father, I nearly swung at him. I'm like, swing at your dad, bro. And then they say, oh, no wonder my father and I don't hug. Yeah, because you're trying to punch the dude, bro. Who wants to talk with somebody who wants to punch you, So, but sometimes I feel I am burdening them with my useless fucking teenage problems. Literally, these are problems I'm supposed to have as a teenager. But as I'm going through them now, I feel they're so profound, even though it's life, it is what it is, but they've had such a weird profound effect in my head. They've gone in my head, and I've gone in my head also. So there's like a circle of going inside my head. Check those moves. God damn it, these fingers are fast. And she still left. Anyway, that was fucking stupid. But yeah, moms are best, except those ones who kill their children, but probably had reasons, but moms are usually the best. And that's why one of the reasons, by the way, I mean, they know what's happening in my life, but not as much. I mean, they know the main thing, but not the nitty gritties. Because who gives a fuck, bro? She has her own life. I've burdened her too much. Uh, it's all my life. I have been burdening these people, these nice people who brought me into this world, even though I didn't ask for it. I was so happy being nothing. But anyway, complaining, you see. So what's the point of just burdening her with this boring fucking loser ass stories? That's the same reason I don't tell my friends. I mean, I do, but like I don't really, you know, share much, because everybody's going through it, man. What's the point? You know, I funny thing is, when my friends tell me, I am genuinely there to listen, to help, blah blah blah, but it's my turn to you know, I can't. I'm a giver, not a taker. Sorry, I'm a taker, not a giver. That's what she said. uh, that has double meaning. That's not a bad joke. Anyway, so yeah, that's why it's easier for you guys, for me to tell you to you guys, because I don't know, it seems like there's little to no judgment here. I can be, you don't know whether I'm lying or not, who cares? We're having fun, we're fucking around, and we're being honest, benchud. But yeah, I will hug my mom after this, tomorrow in the morning. What if she dies tonight? At least, that's something I always think before I sleep. Like, if the people I love die tonight, what would be the last kind of conversation we had? Like, will it be of regret, like, oh man and I, we talked about nothing, blah blah. But I think with the main people in my life, I think the last conversations have been of so much love, so much happiness, like genuinely good. So hopefully she doesn't die, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, how are you gonna combine two jobs, flame extra hot? Let me tell you, those are not two. Let me even tell you how many jobs I have currently at the moment. Technically, if I put them down, I have 4 jobs. Okay, maybe not jobs, maybe say 4 sources of income. Okay, 4 possible sources of income. Number one, I always put comedy has brought in, even though it's not as much as I wish it would be, but we're getting there slowly or not. But that's not the goal. The goal is just to do comedy now. Fuck it. Becoming big, no big, fuck it, bencho. If I'm good, it's okay. I think my goal should just be to become a better comedian. Success comes, doesn't come. Success is what success, definition, blah blah. Or Netflix, but those are politics. There's so much attached to it that I don't even know. But anyway, comedy has brought comedy. Okay, day job. Okay, radio now. Okay, and influence, my social media has earned me a bit here and there. So those are 4 things. But bencho, still driving a Probox. That's not mine, company car. So this is how I think I'll manage them. So Monday to Friday, from 8 to 4:30 is the day job. Okay, and then on Saturdays 1 to 4 is going to be radio. Okay, social media we can do whenever the fuck we want to do, and comedy is usually in the evenings. It's usually at 7 going onwards, and by then I'm done at most of my jobs. And if I do need to travel, I'm making a little bit extra now. So at least now I can afford plane tickets. Now I don't have to waste a whole Saturday. I can just fly in and out. Maybe an hour here, an hour there. It's like being stuck in Nairobi traffic anyway. You know what I mean? But now I'm in the air eating free peanuts and apple juice. And that's how I think I'll manage. But we'll see. I hope it's giving me quite a lot of sleepless nights. It's a lot of mental tiredness, because not only do I have to worry about at least three of these jobs at the same time, because social media is also part of it, but that one goes kind of hand in hand with comedy. The more comedy I do, the more I'll have for my social media. So I'm not. That's not the mental part, because if I did, even that would have been. If I had time, even I would have focused on that quite a bit. But now so the day job drains my mental power. Okay, then I need a break of at least an hour, which I go to the gym. I get that mental break. I relax, I guess, in a way. Forget, no, maybe remember, and then gym instead of forget and gym. Remember and gym. So the pain is good pre-workout, as they say, and that breaks that how do I say this, writer's block. I don't know. Then after that, if I'm tired, I can do some video editing, write a joke here or there. Then we do this. Then we do social media. This is more like therapy for me, honestly. At this point, so that's how I think I'm going to manage. Now here's a dilemma. Maybe if you do have answers, I would really appreciate this one. I want to ask my 9 to 5 people if I can have Saturdays off, because I have I haven't told them yet, and this Saturday is probably going to be my first show. Uh, how do I tell them that, yo man, can I have the same salary and still not come on Saturdays? How does that sound, guys? I don't know how to tell them. This was my idea. I think I go in there with the bottle of alcohol, and I say, hey guys, I have good news. Your boy is going to be is going to be on radio, and all for that to happen, all I have to do is not come on Saturdays. Anyway, have a drink. I don't know. That was my plan, but let's see. What do you think? How should I, like, generally, how should I approach it? Should I come with a very positive attitude, like, hey guys, like it's already settled, like I knew they're going to say yes, hey guys, just want to let you know that the thing is, when I got this job, they did ask me, Aman, you've had so many jobs, but you haven't stuck to any. Will you? I'm like, yeah, man, but this is long term, bro. And immediately on the second month, I'm like, can I have Saturdays off? So that's the problem that I guess it's a hurdle. Let me say it's not a problem. And worst comes to worst, I'll say, can I at least leave an hour or 2 hours early? Whatever. I think that's plan B. But I would really love Saturdays off, just so I can wake up late just so I can go out on a Friday and have fun. That's one of the reasons I don't go out, is because the other day I have to wake up early and fucking earn a living like everybody else. Nothing special. You see, I thought I was special, but I'm not. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to combine those jobs that I have. Brian Alwa, long live Norm. Amen to that, brother. Merry Christmas. Thank you, JOB. Good to see you on the stream, my man. Kanyingi Kimani, message retracted. Unretract that shit, bruh. Ama, it was a spelling mistake, and then you got afraid. Oh, what people will say about my spelling? They'll judge me. Don't worry, bro. Amandeep is spelled wrong all the time. Like on if you ever watch a clip of mine on Churchill show, you will. My name has never been spelled correctly. 0 times. Amandeep is one word. Amandeep. AMANDEEP. Now they'll push 2 A's from I don't know where, because I wrote my name on the list. See, they could just check the list and then write my name, but I think they just guesswork. Aman with a double A, different name, and then Deep, a different. Those are two. No, man. Stop trying to give me stage names, man. It's like Amandeep, bro. It's already pretty unique over here. Yeah. Hey Aman, I would want to hear your view on the show The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel series. What? You guys, I'm so sorry, I'm not up to date with the new shows. What is this one about? The Miss Marvel. 5 seasons? God damn it. Period comedy drama. You got me. What is it about? Is it about a stand up comedian? The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is an American period comedy drama that was created by blah 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 blah. It takes place mainly in blah blah blah. Medium Midge, housewife. She has a talent for stand-up comedy. Dude, this is it. A housewife discovers she has talent for stand-up comedy. Hmm. I like the synopsis. You see the words I know. Synopsis, oh man. But anyway, thanks for you guys have so many things. The Miss Marvel and Andy Zaltman. I can't wait to look these things up after the stream. I'll watch it, bro. Thanks for the recommendation. She did a number. What is it? Oh, new lol. Hey man, Job. You have no idea. I mean, I can blame her. It's easy, but I think I'd rather just blame myself. Then at least I have something to improve. Just myself. I can't improve somebody else, right? Probably problem was mine. Banjo, ho gaya. What can you say? Except that now all the insecurities are back, all the confidence is gone. But slowly. Shit, this is so fucking painful. Like today, one of the hardest things I did was delete all the photos we had of each other. And my god, it like all those memories jog back. And you're like, fuck. Every photo, you're like, fuck, trying to look but not look. It's like watching those live leak videos, where the Chinese guy is gonna get mashed by I don't know, like a machine, but you want to look, but you also don't want to look. So, and when I pressed delete, there was quite a lot of sadness. Like, as I say, bittersweet, but this was bitter salty. It wasn't even sweet at all. Like, it was now just confirmation. It's over. It's done. Time to move on. Blah blah blah. And it's like as I say it, like a pet dying. It died of such a stupid thing. And you're like, fuck, those things can kill a pet. Like my second cat died because it ate raw chicken. I'm like, bro, cats hunt fucking birds. I just give you raw chicken, and that killed you, bro. Shit, But yeah, but we have to do this, right, guys? As I say, it's for the best, right? It's for the best. But damn. So that tweet, and I'm like, damn, all these tweets, and oh my god, the algorithm is fucking me up extra. I'm not even lying. Maybe I would have gotten over, I don't know, maybe a day or two afterwards. But every time I go on, the algorithm is fucking making me go crazy. Like, I need to stop Instagram for a while, because if like I watch cricket videos, but even the cricket videos, the memes are of heartbreak and blah blah blah, and oh my, you miss her and then you let her go, and then it's Virat Kohli chapping a six, and you let her go. I'm like, bro, what? Fuck the algorithm, bro. I think the algorithm should know that these sad memes are making me not use Instagram. So when the algorithm knows that I'm sad, you should play some, some, I don't know, some motivational shit, some shit like that would make me want to come back to Instagram. Now I don't want to use Instagram at all, because the algo keeps reminding me of this fucking awful shit. But yeah, she did more than a number. She did the whole alphabet also. Anyway, what am I saying? Marriage is a 3-ring circus. Let me guess: engagement ring, marriage ring, and then suffering. Woo! That's the joke I did at my best friend's cousin's wedding. Like that. So it was my best friend. He said, Aman, my cousin's getting married, so you come. I'm like, yeah, of course I'll come with you. Took me there, we go to the wedding, and then at the wedding, he's like, Aman, you're a comedian, so you do a joke. Like, I don't want to do a joke at your. He's your cousin, bro. It's nothing to me, bro. I don't care. Like, please, Aman. I'm like, fuck, okay, I'll do. And then I did this joke, but I did it in a way that it was also Gujarati. Now, these are like pure Gujaratis. This from Gujarat. What? And where was I? And yeah, his cousin is closer to him, not to me. Yeah, but my friend is like, Aman, please, you know. So I realized my friend, kind of misused me because I was like a gift. Like, look, Amandeep did a joke at your reception. Like, okay, for my friend, no worries. So I did a rendition of this joke because I didn't write anything. I didn't want to write. I was bored. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So I did this joke and it worked quite well. I think it was at the engagement or reception, one of those, because it fit in so well with the ring thing. Kev Mutonga, sorry. What's up, Oman? How are you, Kev? Good to see you on the stream. What's the deal with the Christmas hat, my guy? Let me tell you, bro. So me and Makala Singer, we're not supposed to cut our hair because we believe God made us perfect. Even though I trim my beard, I'm a walking. What's the fucking word? Contradiction. Damn it. Depression does lower your memory, so not my fault. Anyway, so I trim my beard because my mom didn't scream when I did this, but she kind of felt bad when I talked about cutting my hair at the top. So I can't just show my hair. I mean I can, but it's more of disrespectful to just have my hair naked. So I have to cover it all the time. So it's either a bandana. We tried a bandana once, and they called me Stone Cold Steve Not Hartin or something. They made fun of me. The Aman looks like an egg with like a bandana. I don't know. They were saying funnier things than I'm saying right now. And I ditched the bandana one. And turbans, they take 5 minutes to tie, and I don't know. It's like a formal. That turban is more formal, and it's like wearing a suit and tie for a stream. I mean, I would, but not every night. So that's why I can't do the turban. I want to wear the Marvin, but then I look like a thief. I don't want to create a new stereotype. And the Santa hat, I don't know. I like it. It's weird. It's off that whatever, and it was just here. And I like the look. Cheeky. I like the look, so that's why I have to wear the Santa hat because it covers my head, doesn't show how big my forehead is, and quick and easy fix. I hope. I don't know. Maybe we should go with the Marvin, but I don't. It's too hot sometimes. But anyway, that's why I wear the Santa hat. Daudi Ron, good to see you on the stream, my man. First time I think. I've not seen this name Daudi Ron. Don Rowdy. Daud. You guys, there's an Indian, and let me not say, I don't want to be killed by the Bollywood mafia. Windy, what's up, Aman? I'm good, man. Picks. Sorry, one. Two cancel, right? One picks. I'm amazing, bro. Shit is great. I mean, technically, it is. That's what I was saying. Like, objectively, shit is awesome. New job. Okay, don't have to worry about petrol as long as I want to work here. Time passes at work. Don't even realize. Even though I get mentally drained, but time pass. The money is okay. I don't want to be. Let me say modest. Okay, don't want to blow my own horn. Comedy, funding hopefully coming. Comedy shows are happening every week. Objectively, things are amazing. Don't have to spend money on dates. Shit is freaking cool. And first of all, this week was Valentine's week. Okay, the weekend of Valentine's, and I had booked like a trip for us. And look at luck. Look at Kismat. Look at life. It was in my luck to go to Mombasa. No matter what happened, I was supposed to be in Mombasa this weekend. Can you imagine? Whether it was with her, without her, me, God was like, Aman, this weekend you have to be in Mombasa. And it happened. But that's not God. I don't think God exists. But that's a different story. Deadpool 3 trailer. Oh my God. Genuinely, the only thing that's giving me postponement of an installment, you know, is these new movies. What is Godzilla and freaking that monkey? What's his name? Godzilla and what's that monkey's name, bro? Why am I forgetting this? Godzilla and King Kong New Empire, bro. If you see that trailer, I'm like, fucking yeah, man, let's go. Lizard, iguana, and fucking gorilla together. God damn it. And they're huge and they have like powers and shit, and the trailer looks awesome. And I like how Kong is now smart. Like he's an ape, so he gets tools and he gets I don't know, the processes. He gets order and shit like this. Bro, this is crazy. And then I saw the Planet of the Apes, Civilization of the no, what is the Planet of the Apes movie name? Planet of the Apes. At home we call that South Beach. Jokes. Not racist. Kinda, actually very racist. But I'm sorry. Yeah, me included. So, technically, I'm kinda Kenyan. What's the new one, bro? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, bro. This is look at the number of offs and there in that sentence. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, bana. And man, I like the concept, and they keep growing. First it was Dawn of the Planet, then it was blah blah blah. Now it's Kingdom of the Planet. Next is going to be Civilization of the Planet of the Apes, and what is going to be the space exploration of the Planet of the Apes. And I love these Planet of the Apes movies. They're fucking awesome, man. So there's that one, then there is Godzilla one, and then there is Deadpool 3. My favorite part in that movie, I think, is obviously at the end. One of my favorite parts of the trailer is when you see Wolverine is wearing the yellow and black or blue costume. I hope he gets those eyes thing. The one Wolverine always has. They never give him those, but they give him the hair, they give him the beard. Hugh Jackman, I think he was made for Wolverine the same way the Robert Downey was made for Iron Man. This Hugh Jackman was made for Wolverine, and I loved seeing that costume. I'm like, this is gang, bro. I want to see the trailer. I mean, the whole movie. And it's we're gonna do it the way we used to do it. I used to go alone and watch these movies. It was so fun. We're gonna keep doing those old things Aman used to do. I'll give you a review on these movies. Like some of these newer movies, I don't even want to watch. Like this Aquaman. It's already out on illegal websites. I'm like, come on, it's already out. How good was it? Not that great, is what I'm assuming. But yeah, man, what other movies are there? I know there's Deadpool, Godzilla, and the Apes one. Those are the three that really caught my attention. But yeah, baby just wanted attention, shaking my head, shaking my head. Yeah, man, I do think the baby in the aeroplane wanted attention. But get the attention from your father, bro. Why are you trying to wake up my 1 hour sleep? I was trying to have such a nice meal of roasted peanuts. It was balanced diet. Roasted peanuts that were like 28 grams and a nice, huge, small cup of apple juice. And up in the air, it tastes delicious. Yeah. What a bunch of bitches. These babies are attention, and your mom's right there, bro. And he was telling his mom to go. I'm like, you bro, do you even know what you're saying? This lady, you came from her, right? How are you gonna tell her to go, bro? Kids never learn to respect their parents when they're that young. And then when the mom is gonna pass away, or he's gonna move to another country, and then he's gonna go, Mom, I miss you. I miss having food at night. I knew he was Indian. I knew he's gonna live with his parents. Fucking kids, man. The new generation is fucked up, bro. Because you know why? It's my generation that's gonna raise them. Maybe that's why they're fucked up. And then so many things happen. This stream is everywhere. I'm jumping from topic to topic, but like my friend, one of my closest friends from childhood, is going to be a father. I was so happy, and then the sadness hit. Pancho, you got left behind. Him, they're having kids. You don't even have step one. There's those weird thoughts come in your head, and you ruin your own fun. The moment you're supposed to be happy for your friend, somebody you grew up with, who's going to be a father soon, and now they're feeling jealous. I felt embarrassed of the way my brain worked at that point. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit ashamed. I'm like, that's not supposed to be the thoughts in your head right now. You're supposed to be happy for him. So thank God I understood that at that moment, and I kind of worked on those feelings, and I'm genuinely like I'm happy. Just the jealousy came with it, but I tried to put the jealousy, the envy, the negative thoughts on this side. We can cry later. Right now, let's be happy, is what I said, and it kind of worked. Saying is believing, my man. Uh, John Babu, hey, what's up, Babu? Good to see you on the stream. Catching up with the stream. Congrats on the radio job. I'll tune in. Thank you so much. I think it's 106. I don't know. They haven't told me 106 point something. Whatever. I should know these things. I don't know. So this is how the show is going to be. They told me they need focus on four main sports: cricket, football, golf, and motorsport. But guess what? I'm going to add my own. I'm going to add UFC, because every week there's a UFC fight. If there's no fight, there's other sports, right? So, and this week, Volkanovski, Alexandra's KO was painful, man. Like, may become a huge Alexandra Volkanovski. I don't even know how to say his name, but Alexandra, the great Alexandra. I became a fan of him when he got what is it? Choked by Brian Ortega. He was on top of him, choking him. He was gone. Alexander was supposed to tap. That was the right thing to do as a normal fighter. But this motherfucker just stayed in, got Brian. He just survived those extra seconds, got a breather, and then pummeled Brian Ortega. That was the moment I'm like, this guy is that guy. And then he beat up a few people, but then he came against some Dagestanis, and once you go up against a Dagestani, these Muslim Russians, these guys these are the people, these are the marathon runners of equivalent of MMA fighting. Once you see the marathon runners from Iten, Eldoret from Kenya, you're not going near him. Same way, if your fighter is from Russia, from the Dagestan region, just say Alhamdulillah, brother, I quit. Because has one of them ever even lost? Ismail, I mean, he lost in the beginning. Once he got training by Khabib, like nicely and like a good word, he's never looked back. And Islam is supposed to be even a better version of Khabib. So I think as long as the Dagestanis keep producing these fighters, it's going to be difficult. Although I do believe America has that kind of infrastructure to allow that. Just first of all, they have all the gyms, they have all the trainers, they have all the facilities, and also as a society they're pretty fucked up. And I think that's the X variable that can take the Dagestanis, because you can be as strong as you can be, but if you're fucked up, no limits. For example, John Jones, heavyweight is never going to be a Dagestani thing. I don't think they'll produce big men, but whatever size men they produce, they'll be at the top of the league in that weight class at least. So I'm excited for this sports show. Can't wait to talk about this bullshit, but much more refined. I'll have to be. This week Mohamed Salah was injured, so we cannot expect to see him in Liverpool. And also Arsenal is second at the table. That's what Arsenal is, man. They're the best number 2 team. No team is good at being number 2 as much as Arsenal. Maybe India. Shit! India will win any game except the one that matters. Number 2. Arsenal, same thing. best team throughout the tournament, but at the end, bench was number two. What can you do? Fucking hilarious. And these are my teams, bro. What's wrong with me? Maybe I have a type. Number twos. Guess what? Even when I poo, people call it number two. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, moving on. Crazy you mentioned John Oliver because Zaltzman did a comedy podcast with Oliver for like a decade. One of the oldest podcasts from 2007, still going with other hosts. Okay, I never knew John Oliver was good at talking for such a long time. Chuckle Cartel, my guy wants to do 40 jobs now, bench. Me only get, I swear to God. See Donald Trump if you're there. Donald Trump if you're there. If you're listening to my prayers, if I can only make a living through stand-up comedy, or if you're there just selling out tickets and doing all those sort of things related to comedy, if you're there, Donald Trump, come and help me. I hope you get the meme reference. If not, I just sounded so retarded. Who the fuck prays to Donald Trump? Flame extra hot. Aman, you are a bit fast in accepting it's without know if you fully can. Now it's depending on your boss. Difficult. How much do they need you on Saturdays? It may dent the relationship. You're right. You're right about that. That's the dilemma. But like, take risks is what I can say, because even I didn't have time to prepare them. The offer came now. It's not like I had a choice when the offer would come. I think it's going to be okay. I will have to use my people skills. I'll be drained for the day because I'll have to play the game of, hey man, I'll have to raise them up. Hey yo, what's up? Hey yo, hi. Wait, I'm not really. If worst comes to worst, I say no. Fuck it. Fuck. I don't want to do radio anyway. I have this. I'm willing to give up the radio shit for to have the main 9 to 5 blah blah blah. That's definitely going to dent my relationship with them. But hopefully it's a good reason. Because my reasoning is, look, man, I also want to live in Runda just like you. Okay, and I can't live in Runda if I'm working for you, right? Fair? You're not going to give me the same pay you get, right? Fair to say that, right? And I believe this is an opportunity for me to make money in life. I also have dreams. I also have things I want to do with. I'm 29 years old. My friends are getting married. They're having kids. I'm only earning when I say what they're giving me. With this, I'll have a bit of extra, and I can get towards my dreams a bit faster. Like, I think if I have such kind of points or talking points, I believe I can convince them, because they seem very good people. Touch wood. I don't want to jinx that. They seem reasonable. And if not, we'll see, man. But anyway, yeah. But you are right. But Saturdays, man. We'll see. We'll see flame extra hot. Let's see if my ass is going to be flame extra hot from that conversation. Just follow your heart. What's the worst that can happen? They tell you no. Man, the worst that can happen, what is I die. Win-win, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. The problem of following my heart is stupid. And then your heart is like that saying, mtoto akilia wembe mpatie. But your heart is stupid, and you still give it the blade. Go hurt yourself, and it does hurt itself, and you're like, did you learn? No. Okay, let me give you again. This is stupid. Fuck the heart, bro. But you're right. Where I know the context you mean, but also I'm also kind of bitter in life. Blah blah blah. Moving on. Job, I still have photos of all my exes. Once in a while I look at them. We check it, bro. What? This is why I'm saying you see that's maturity, in my opinion. Like, if you can look at somebody's photo that you had this whole future idea of all these goals, all these the plans, and then all these feelings, and then you look at them and it's not gonna happen, bro. It breaks my heart, bro. Why would I wanna keep? Fuck it, bro. Why would you keep your dead pet in the house? You bury it. You have photos of it, sure, but it was your pet, and it's not gonna be another person's pet. There's a joke there. There's something there. To note that shit down. Dead relationship equals pet. Let's see where we get to that. Dead relationship equals dead pet. Let's see what kind of garbage I come up with that. But you're right, man. You're lucky. And then I realized, fuck, we had so many photos, bro. What a fuck? Oh my goddamn, bro. Then I deleted the photos, and then it turns out my Google Drive is now 1 GB extra. Now I can save more porno videos. Even, oh my god, speaking of porno, like I can't even Guten Tagen, if you know what I mean. Of course, you're on the stream. I can't Guten Tagen because like everything, I just remember those moments, and then I'm like, fuck, I can't get hard anymore. Then you just have, instead of, dripping from your cock, you're dripping from your eyes. What the fuck? What cock? Dripping from your cock. I'm going crazy. So, man, I think it's been what? Around 2 months. My balls are heavy. I mean, I've had can't even have wet dreams, I guess, because when sometimes when your balls get heavy, you do have these wet dreams, and then it kind of releases on its own. I don't think I've had. Maybe I should check my underwears in the morning, but who knows? My mom washes them. I'll ask her. Jokes. It's a washing machine. My mom. Jokes. No, sorry. Where was I? Like today, hey. So today I was trying to watch at least porno to at least make it go smoother. Just get at least one thing back to normal. And I started crying because I saw the couple holding hands. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome, so sweet. I used to hold hands also, and then I'm like, I can't watch this. And I click off. I go back to watching why PTM never made it in India. It's shit like this. But yeah, man, you guys, you JOB, you see maturity. This is a person who got circumcised in university or high school. Me, bana. Me, I don't want to look at blades anymore. I don't want to look at penises anymore. I don't want to look at anything anymore. Jack Odera, Jug Day. What's up, Jack? Good to see you on the stream. Interesting comment. You missed the E, but I'll forgive you for that. I'm not a dick about my name. I mean, it was being misspelled on TV the whole time, so who cares? Imran, a lot of babies have mommy issues. Oof. But some mommies also have baby issues. Have you ever thought about that? It's not always about the baby. It can also be about the mommy. Mommy with big tits. I like this new Kanye West song. Beautiful big titty butt naked women don't fall off the sky, that's a lyric by one of the greatest producers of our time. Big, beautiful, big-titted, butt-naked women don't fall off the sky, He's right. They don't. They come to university and ruin your life. Ayo. Jokes, guys. Hey, this stream 1 hour 30 minutes. God damn it. I mean, if it's about pain, I could go on for 2 hours, but I don't want to bore you. Is there a game tonight? Let's see. If there's a game, at least we can predict some scores. So, oh, by the way, speaking of the radio thing, oh yeah, there is Everton Crystal Palace. Wow, such an important game. Ooh, who gives a fuck, bro? Any other game? None that gives a fuck, Anyway, I guess we can end it there, guys. Thank you for joining Amandeep Jagde on another Going Deep with Amandeep. I'll definitely be here online tomorrow. Trust me, I have no bookings. And by the way, the reason I said I had forgotten that I was supposed to be online on Sundays because I had forgotten I had a gig on Sunday. It slipped my mind, bro. That's why now I'm using the calendar app. Who knew the calendar app has so much function? But anyway, enough about that. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, same chodu, same problems, but better jokes. With that, I want to say goodbye and Vande Mataram. Vande